communications person.
True.
Here's what I want you guys to think about. Here's what I've been excited about.
Let me know.
There's a guy who now I'm forgetting his name.
Mm-hmm.
Very good.
So there's a YouTube channel. It's this guy goes around and interviews World War II vets.
Oh.
And there's one guy, the first guy I watched, I think his name's Filipek, Filipek, Walter Filipek. He's the first dude. So I was on another kick on the Pacific, but this Walter guy, he's like 95 when he's getting interviewed. Jesus. He's the first guy I've ever seen that, like, you know, because always in the World War II documentaries they show the old guys and they always start getting emotional and like tear up, you know, sure. Rightfully so.
Yeah.
But this was the first guy I've ever seen that had literally zero PTSD and was just like smiling the whole time. They'd ask him a question, he'd be like, "Well, some of those Japs, they would have grenades when you'd go to take care of them, so I'd bayonet them." And they're like, "Don't you think that's a little cruel?" He's like, "Yeah, it is cruel, but I done it." Just smiles.
Mister, what I done, I killed them first, you know. They taught me kill or be killed, and I killed, didn't ask no questions. And that's what I done. You couldn't trust them. If they got too close to you, they could have a grenade on you, they could have a pistol, you never know. So, shoot first and live longer.
He's giddy.
Dude, there was the best line in it, though. He's like, they're like, "Were you ever like afraid while you were there?" He's like, "No, I didn't have a girlfriend back home. All I had was some family. I didn't care if I died." He goes, "I didn't care about nothing. I still don't care about nothing." It's just like,
damn, dude.
This guy's incredible.
Yeah.
It did not bother me. It did not bother me. I don't care whether they killed me or not.
Why is that?
Just never did bother me because, hey, it was war. Kill or be killed. I never thought about anything. Didn't have no girlfriends back here then. Didn't have nothing to go to but my family. I didn't worry about nothing. And I'm the same way now. I don't worry about nothing right now. Don't do no good to worry.
He's wearing a fucking American flag button down with all his medals like clipped on. Like you can see the like
with like chip clips.
Yeah, I mean, exactly.
Would you take him off though?
He has his bronze star with a chip clip. Yeah. It's fucking incredible.
Dude, imagine hitting the diner. Just Purple Heart, Bronze Star,
all
American
the
flag
you
tee.
can chug, man.
Does he ever get a
He
medal?
was Forrest Gump.
Was he?
Was Forrest Gump. I've never heard that he was just like, "Well, they told me to do it, so I done it." He's just fucking executing dudes, napalming caves filled with people.
Damn,
it was crazy.
I mean, dude, he's taking orders.
And he would also, dude, he executed a prisoner. And he talks about it. It's so funny.
What'd he do?
He's like, "So my commanding officer, he told me, now take that Jap." He says Jap a lot. I don't.
Yeah.
He said, "Now take that Jap behind the line and come back in 1 minute." Well, the line was a lot further than that, and I didn't want to be out there by myself. So he takes this Japanese prisoner back, and he's like, "So I told him, give me what you got in your pockets." And all he had was one picture. And I said, "Give me that picture." And he said, "No, no, no." And I said, "Yes, yes, yes." So I shot him, killed him. And then it cuts to him holding up the picture. And, he goes, "And this is a picture I got from that Jap. They were lopping off Chinese heads. They were cutting off Chinese heads and putting them in a basket."
That was the picture?
That's the picture.
That was the keepsake.
Yeah, the keepsake. The Japanese guy had a picture of them cutting off Chinese heads.
I thought it would have been a picture of his sweetheart.
No, you would think.
Yeah.
The guy was like, "I'm not giving this up. This picture's too tight." It was tight. It was
his enemies.
It was him and his boys chopping off heads in front of the Great Wall of China. The Great Wall of China was behind them.
He had to get that back to his bros.
And Walter goes, "Now that's the Great Wall of China. They were lopping off Chinese heads. And I've been to the Great Wall. I've been all over." It's fucking.
I wonder how many takes it took to get that photo,
dude. Oh yeah, he tried to hold it up the whole time, but he's a genius.
Yeah.
That guy Walter Filipek.
Jesus,
might
man.
be the best dude I've ever seen.
American hero.
He literally, truly might be the GOAT.
Yeah.
Like just be like because everybody, they're always like, "I was over there. The only thing I cared about was the guy next to me," all that stuff. He's just like, "I didn't care." I still don't care at all.
Dude, imagine getting busted with that picture too. He's like, "What do you got?" Be like, "You're gonna think it's weird."
Except it's Walter, dude. He was probably like, nah, that's a cool picture. But I'm going to shoot him. He's dead. Oh, one more. I'll stop.
Oh, it's so
But
funny.
there's one time Walter's in his foxhole. They set off a flare in the middle of the night. And he said there was a Japanese dude just right at the foot of his foxhole about to jump in. So he shoots him. And the guy like fell into the foxhole. And there's two other guys that were sleeping were like, who's that? Or like, what the fuck was that? And he's just like, just somebody that shouldn't have been here. And then I went back to sleep. He just woke up and blasted, dude. Tucked himself back in.
Tank shot the napalm in that cave, and that soldier come up out of there that night and scaled that cliff. When they threw the illuminated grenade up, lit the sky up, why, I said, oh, wait a minute, something wrong here. I'm thinking something wrong here. I turned my rifle around, finger on the trigger, throw it up another one. He was just about stepped in a hole, and I shot him before he stepped in the hole. And two boys jumped up. What happened? I said, a visitor we didn't need. So I said, well, I'm going to bed. I'm going to try to sleep. Y'all can take a rest and watch all night.
Were there, I mean, can you tell me, I mean, so that Japanese soldier was probably a couple feet away from you.
One more step, he'd been on top of us. He scaled up that cliff.
Did you have any other experiences where you got that close to the Japanese in combat?
Yeah, during that Banzai attack, I mean, they was right on top of us.
That must have been so sick back then, just to have like a nasty autist in the foxhole.
Bro.
Yeah.
Man, there's so many good ones. I watched an hour and a half.
I could listen to
It was
this
incredible.
for
And it's
5
just
hours.
straight cameras just on Walter sitting there like, well.
How high were his pants?
You can't see his pants, but you would assume.
Yeah, they're at least over the belly
I mean,
button.
when you've got as many notches, as how many confirmed kills Walter has,
Fuck.
those pants are gonna be high. But fuck, I forget what I was gonna say. I might be Walter.
You're remorseless.
So he shot the guy in the thing.
Shot the guy, but fuck, never mind. Who cares?
Well, we'll come back to you.
It'll come back.
It'll
Yeah,
pop
sorry.
in.
I threw you off with the pants.
No. Matt, the pants.
The
Was
people
fine.
wanted to know about the pants level too, though.
I mean, you assume they're high. It's a dumb question. They're obviously high.
They're nipple chafers.
There's no way he's sagging.
Yeah.
No.
He steps
Walter-
up and he's just sagging.
Yeah, he's
Suspenders or no suspenders?
No suspenders, dude. Just an American flag button down with his medals pinned to his shirt. But some of them are rough to watch. Some of the geezers.
Oh, they're not all a blast.
No, they're not all.
No, they're not all a minute.
They're not all a hoot
The
like
atrocities
Walter.
of the Pacific Theater.
Dude, Walter didn't give a fuck, dude.
Yeah.
Everybody else is just broken, and Walter's just like, I did it. I did what I had to do, so I done it.
He has a necklace of ears.
Yeah. Well, here's what I was saying. So he lands on, I think it was Okinawa. So he gets there. There was like a Japanese dude like 500 yards away, like they could see him, and he's talking to his commanding officer, and he's like, I'm gonna put some tracers in, and I'm gonna shoot him. And they were like, you can't hit that. No chance. So Walter fucking lit this dude up. And the guy's like, I'm glad I'm on your side. He's like, well, I come here to kill. So that's what I'm doing. just murdering people.
It's very
What are
practical.
Tracer is a bullet. You know how when they light up?
Yeah.
That's a tracer.
Oh, really?
So those aren't all the, in Fury, there's a lot of like, it almost looks like
When it
lasers.
just kind of, yeah.
Yeah, that's because every like third or fourth round
They want to
is a
see where
light
they're
so
going.
you can see
Yeah.
where it's going.
Oh. Damn.
Yeah.
He just lit a guy up.
He just lit him up, dude.
Do those
Yeah.
tracer rounds are they deadly as well?
Yeah, they have to be.
Okay.
Yeah, those things are flying.
They have to be.
Yeah, it would hurt.
You get hit with it, you're like, oh, sweet.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah,
It was
dude.
just a light.
Starts fucking like, hell yeah.
Yeah, I thought of
That's
you.
a good find.
I thought of you. I was listening to the hardcore history.
Which one?
The last one is on Japan, but it's getting into like the fire bombings. You don't want to know, dude.
I want to know.
So there were certain times where wind conditions, like in Dresden, in Germany, Slaughterhouse
I'm
Five.
familiar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Thank you, but yeah.
Where it would just start like a fire tornado, and the U.S. figured out how to like manufacture these.
What?
So they were just hitting Japan with just fire tornadoes.
How'd they figure that out?
What?
They would figure out how the wind was going and how much incendiaries they needed to drop, and
What?
they would just start fire tornadoes.
In Japan?
Yeah,
An
That's-
incendiary cyclone.
Yes.
Whoa.
Literally, and that happened with the nuke too.
That's a
There
great
was-
AFL team.
dude. Yeah. Yeah, it was very scary.
They're hitting them with fire tornadoes.
Yes. They were hitting tornadoes
This was when in the fucking
in the 40s.
40s.
Yeah.
And like 20
They can
years
definitely
before, they
control the
were
weather,
on-
dude.
Oh yeah.
They can
Oh, yeah.
definitely control the weather. If
It's
they did
DARPA.
fire tornado, if they had fire tornado in the 40s, dude, they can
If
get
Spud
us.
would hear, he would have like a book on this. He'd be like,
He
"Here
knows
you go."
about DARPA.
Yeah.
That's all I got.
Dude, I had a rough night.
What
I tried
happened?
to go to sleep at like 11:30, and just laid in bed for like 3 hours.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, I'd only been awake for like 11 hours, so it was kind of a mistake, dude. I woke up at like noon, and then I was like, I'll go to bed early tonight, try to fix this schedule. So I ended up laying in bed listening to fucking hardcore history for 3 hours, just listening to the Japanese, dude.
What were they up to?
I gotta do.
They were up to no good, dude.
Well, that's our ally now, so watch your mouth. Japanese. are
It's
close
funny
as hell.
too. It's funny to like when people are like, oh, my grandpa hates, Japanese. What an asshole. It's like, if he was alive back then, dude, he has every right to like hate them. Anyway,
What were they up to?
there's some sick fucking moments, dude. This was a moment that got me pumped and I couldn't sleep. There was a scene. There's a part at the Battle of, I think it was at Midway.
Mhm.
It's this at the Battle of Midway. This is after Pearl Harbor. This is
In Chicago?
Yes.
See, I
The
saw saw the museum.
saw-
Go ahead.
Monsters of the Midway.
Saw the museum in Midway Airport.
Of what?
I just saw airplanes in Midway Airport, and it said something about a battle. So I'm
So
well-
wait, do you
well
think the
versed.
Battle of Midway took place in Chicago?
That's what I'm referring to.
You think there was an air battle between us and the Japanese over the skies of Chicago?
I don't know. I didn't really dwell on the actual exhibit. I just saw an airplane. I was like, damn, they had a battle here. This is fucking sick.
That's so sick. That's amazing, Matt. To literally like look at something like that and be like, I have the information from that. I'm gonna keep it moving. I'm gonna hold on to that.
That's how I was. So what happened? Where did they fight then?
No, Midway's in between Asia and North America, in the middle of the Pacific. That's why it's called Midway.
Oh, so they named that after Midway Airport after that.
Perhaps. But they also, Chicago, I think, is called something about Midway, because I think the Chicago Bears defense was called the Monsters of the Midway. So Chicago being called Midway would make some sense.
Damn. So they just took the Midway war stuff and were like, oh, Midway Airport, check this out. There's like an exhibit in the Midway Airport about Midway war stuff. And I was like, maybe this place was like a naval base or like an Air Force base or something.
That makes sense.
Before it became a Southwest hub.
Or became a Delta, premium lounge.
Damn.
But no, there's a part where we were fucking bombing their aircraft carriers, because that was a goal. You had to fuck up the other one's aircraft carriers.
Yeah.
And we were fucking up. We sucked. We weren't getting any of them. And then finally our dive bombers came out of nowhere, and the Japanese were like, oh, fuck, we're in trouble now. And we fucked them up. We absolutely destroyed them. But one of the pilots said, like, there was so much revenge in the American pilots, like, that they were, like, crying out of how much they hated who they were bombing.
Damn.
Like, they were like, this is for the Arizona. That was a ship that got destroyed at Pearl Harbor. Like, they hated them that much. Like, the the dive bombers had tears running down their eyes from how much they hated the Japanese that they were bombing. Yeah.
Damn.
It wasn't like, oh, man, those guys down there.
Granddaughter.
Huh?
What's that?
Then you just get canceled by your granddaughter.
Yeah. Yeah, there wasn't like this level of like, man, those are guys down there doing their job. I'm just doing mine. No, it was literally like tears streaming, like holding a thing, like, motherfuckers, this is for what you did.
Damn.
Pretty sick. Got me fired up, dude.
That's
Pearl
gotta be
Harbor's.
fucking buzz right there.
What?
Oh,
I'll probably never feel anything that great.
Like hating someone
No.
and then killing them?
No, that
driving,
release.
yeah. Flying a fucking dive bomber over an aircraft carrier straight out of the sky and hitting it and seeing it, because those things just fully exploded. They were
True.
dumb. They had wooden decks. Aircraft carriers back then had wooden decks and just covered in fuel from loading planes and shit.
Jesus.
So they'd get hit with like one bomb and everyone would die. Like 700 people would be on the ship.
Two of my uncles lost their fingertips on aircraft carriers. They're in the Navy.
What, like the 80s?
Yeah, just like they were just in the Navy and like
too, but it wasn't.
Yeah.
It was like
Yeah, well, that's
it was literally just sucker punching the biggest guy in the room.
It was a
And
short.
then being
it was a
like,
sh-
oh fuck,
Yeah.
oh fuck, he's still up. And they're like, why did you think you were gonna knock him out?
yeah, that makes sense. I mean, it is tight to roll up with your Navy and be like, "What's up, guys?"
Yeah, fuck
Going
you
to
guys
war.
gonna do, dude?
It's like, dude, don't you know you have like space bombs and shit, dude?
Yeah.
What the fuck are you guys doing? Get
Yeah,
out
we're
of
gonna
here.
Fuck you up for this.
I mean, they did.
Yeah.
That was pretty minimal too. They killed like what, like a couple hundred people.
Yeah.
Was
I
it
mean,
a
it was
thou?
probably like less than 2,000. I think. No, it was. Yeah.
So
Probably around that.
they about 9/11.
They hit us with a good 9/11.
All right, so they give us a classic 9/11.
First pitch though. That's the good first punch was a 9/11, and then
yeah,
sit back.
like
They were winning up front the first like year or two.
that year
They
that
were
war.
fucking us up. Yeah.
Yes, we were just loading these huge bombs and being like,
Yeah,
yeah, whatever you guys
yeah.
think you're doing,
Yeah. It
it's
sucks.
about to become a humongous.
They were attacking us with like swords and whistles, and just charging. And it was like, all right, well, we're gonna just have some
Yeah, but like just-
Jewish dude build a nuke. Yeah, we have Jews over here that are gonna create. They're gonna summon their dark lord.
Yeah, they're gonna fucking unleash the sun on you, dude.
Yes. Anyway,
That's funny.
that's it for history for
Yeah.
today.
Close it down. Close down
That's
the history
enough
files.
history. I'm sorry.
But yeah, that was great.
Here's what, dude. You want now? We're talking history. Don't get me started.
PH.
I was watching fucking that Netflix Pearl Harbor doc. Got me fucking going, dude.
Really?
I get so pissed when I think about what the fucking Japanese did to us on Pearl Harbor, dude.
Do you really?
Yeah, well, it must be because it's British. They interview Japanese survivors of Pearl Harbor, like the pilots.
What?
Yeah, I'm sitting there.
Kamikaze
like,
survived?
They didn't use kamikazes yet. They weren't getting.
Oh, so they bombed.
They weren't getting whipped
So
yet.
they just bombed?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought they
Yeah.
kamikaze.
No, there were no kamikazes at Pearl Harbor, but
My mistake.
they did kind of. They had like these things called midget subs. They were essentially suicide missions. They just sent two dudes in like tiny little subs.
To do what?
Fucking, I don't know.
Crash into like
I don't know what the fuck
what do
they
they
were
crash
doing.
into like boardwalk piers?
Yeah, I have no idea what they were doing. The midget subs were trying to fire like one torpedo, and then two dudes would just be stuck in this thing.
What?
Yeah, we blew one up, which is pretty funny.
That's good.
Like early, before Pearl Harbor started, they found a midget sub like in the harbor, and this ship was just like, "What the fuck's that?"
And they
Blow it up. It's just two Japanese dudes. They got hit with like a depth charge.
Oh my god!
It's like a 10-foot long fucking boat.
What?
Midget sub. Yeah, it's like a little tiny thing. But they got hit with a depth charge. They must have got eviscerated.
Yeah,
They
dude.
got hit with a bomb that was the size of their boat.
I mean, blowing up underwater is probably kind of cool, though.
It probably hurts so bad. It's
I mean-
probably just pressure.
Yeah, but explosion too. So you blow up and then explode, but water rushes in.
I think they're just knocked. You're just fucked.
You think you're gone?
You're knocked out immediately.
True.
If a depth charge hits your fucking tiny sub,
Yeah.
just you and another dude, like, oh shit, they're onto us.
You don't think they're getting like, it's hot, it's cold, it's hot, it's cold. Oh, I'm
True.
all fucking wet
Fire
now. Shit.
and water.
Yeah, that's pretty
Um,
nuts.
But no, they were interviewing fucking pilots. The guy was like, I hit the wrong ship. I wish I'd hit the Utah. That still bothers me.
What
It's
was
like,
it?
you piece of shit.
Oh,
It was a
really?
sneak attack. Yeah.
Oh, they're still talking shit?
That guy was still kind of talking shit. It's like,
What?
bro, you know what happens. Stop talking shit.
Yeah.
You must have forgot, dude.
Did they?
Don't make us come back over there. Don't make us come back over there.
Someone's gonna drop. You think someone's gonna drop another nuke?
Someday.
We're not. Yeah, we're not gonna get the only one. Although
It'd be sick if we did. If we got the only two and we're like, nobody else is allowed
it'd be
to do
preferred.
that.
Yeah, it would be preferred. To
That's
be like,
big
look,
brother attitude.
look,
dude.
we did it. Trust me, you guys don't want to do a nuke.
Yeah.
It took out. It literally devastated our enemy. In
It
a
made us
second.
feel sad.
It devastated our enemy so quick and brought a swift end to the. Like, trust me, you guys
Yeah,
don't.
you
wanna-
guys definitely don't want to
then
do
we
this
were
shit.
rich as fuck for like 140 years,
Yeah.
pretty much now forever. Trust me, you guys don't want this.
It really is like Dewey Cox. Where he's like, what's that? It's like, it's a nuclear weapon. He's like, no, I don't want to do that. You don't want any part of this shit.
Nah, you don't want that.
It ends the war immediately.
Every single American has to live with that on their conscience, dude. And every
think
day
about it.
I wake up, I go, God fucking damn it.
Dude, I had to watch. I watched that. All right. My mom's coming down. Mom, don't say. What do you need? Yeah, we're on right now. Oh. You're making meatball subs for the guys? Yes, that's very exciting news. Thank you, Mom. I love you.
Thank
You
you.
probably had a feeling we were on based on the camera and the microphones. God damn it. They never come say hi to me ever. Second the camera's on, dude.
Your pa wanted a proper goodbye. I could tell.
Paul wanted to
He's
say,
hitting the road. He was like, "Boy,
I'm going to see him this weekend."
write him a letter."
He's asking for 10 tickets.
Yeah, write him a letter.
He's bringing his bros to the Pittsburgh
Oh,
show.
that's gonna be nice.
It's going to be all right.
That'll be fun.
They're all the same.
That'll be so
It's
fun.
10 bald dudes in polos tucked into khaki shorts with cell phone clips.
Strong men.
Those are strong men.
They're strong men.
They'll be like, I like what you said about Biden up there. That part was pretty funny.
Oh yeah.
Shane, Phil, this guy's pretty funny. Your son's pretty funny.
Yeah, they're strong men for sure.
But no, I didn't like interviewing Japanese pilots from Pearl Harbor.
Yeah, that's crazy.
For real, it's like interviewing dudes from 9/11.
Yeah, what do we?
Being like, here's the cowards that did the fucking bullshit sneak attack on us.
Yeah.
But I had to cleanse my palate. I had to watch some Walter Philippek again.
What was that?
Remember that old dude from World War II that was in the Pacific? It's just a face-to-face interview.
Oh yeah.
Just a dude who doesn't care about what he did.
That'd be nice to have a sit down between those guys.
He literally is talking. Walter Philippek. Oh my God. Philippek would shoot him. He would kill
You
him.
would get him.
Every story Walter tells is him threatening to shoot a guy, even on his own side. He'll be like, a sergeant would be like, you go do that. He'd be like, I'll shoot you right now. I'll fucking kill you. They were like, all right, dude.
Well, dude, I didn't realize they did that in the Marquis book. The soldiers were in like better conditions, and they would just like shoot their sergeant.
Oh,
They would just murder their sergeant.
well, there
like,
was
"Yo,
no.
what the fuck?"
They'd be out in a fucking fort
Yeah,
in the woods.
and you're killing people.
Yeah.
That's your job. You're killing people. So it's like, all right, seems to be pretty effective for them. What
Yeah,
if we
it's a
killed
good
our-
way to change people's minds if I kill them.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. And then they finally hung. They're like they gave the one guy's like weekends off. They killed their sergeant. Like,
Yeah.
all right. And then Washington came down. And he goes, "What the fuck?"
Kill everybody.
Hung the whole
Yeah.
You've hung them.
Washington had no problem fucking
didn't
shutting
realize
down
what a-
mutinies.
I didn't realize how much he used murder too. Like back then, you had to like, all right, we're gonna kill like 140 dudes.
Yeah.
We can't have this.
Hold on, I gotta get one more Walter.
True.
He was going through and he was talking about, I'm sure I've said it 1,000 times, but he's talking about how some of the Japanese would have grenades, the wounded.
Mhm.
So like you'd go over to check on them and they'd take out, because we would send medics to try to help. So Walter would just go around and shoot everybody that was wounded. He would just execute. He was executing prisoners and shit. And he was like, he looks at the camera, he's like, yeah, it's cruel, but I done it. He keeps going like, yeah, I fucking did it. It's the best. It's so good. Just him. The Japanese picture. Yo, chill. His words. He's like, his sergeant told him, he was like, Walter, take that prisoner out, bring him back to the back lines, be back in 1 minute. And he's like, oh, I know what that means. Go execute a prisoner. So he goes out with this Japanese dude and he's like, give me that picture in your hand. And the guy's like, no. And he's like, so I shot him and I took the picture.
I did see
It's
that
so
one.
fucking funny, dude. He holds it up and he's like, here's the picture I got from that Jap. Now this here's them cutting off heads. Yeah, I don't know if he's like, I don't know if it's true, but that's what I was told. They're chopping off heads.
I mean, dude, imagine you're just a farm boy from back then.
He was from West, by God, Virginia. Someone goes, you're from West Virginia? He goes, West, by God, Virginia. And then they're like, were you scared? He's like, no, I didn't have a girlfriend. I didn't care if I died. I still don't care. It's the best. It's the best. Made me so happy after watching that fucking Pearl Harbor Japanese pilot.
Saw the enemy.
I saw the enemy fucking laughing, dude. He was laughing about what happened.
Although, that's what the gentleman used to do.
Dude, the
And once the
Oklahoma
war was
way,
over, you hung out.
the Oklahoma way,
Yeah.
the USS Oklahoma flipped upside down. All the boys were trapped inside in the harbor. Yeah.
And
Sad.
trapped in the ship?
Yeah, in Pearl Harbor. Yeah, it was a bummer.
They didn't swim out?
Here's what I wanted to talk about. I know we got to go back to
No,
Lafayette.
go ahead.
Dude, his name was Doris Miller, bro.
Yeah.
So you know in Pearl Harbor when they have Cuba Gooding Jr.? Do you remember that movie?
Not really.
He's a cook on the ship.
Okay.
Black dude.
Yeah.
Because they had segregated back then.
Yeah.
So like the most you could do as a black dude in World War II for the most part was like fold shit in the
Yeah.
Navy.
They
And
didn't
this
let
guy,
them, so they fight?
dude, Doris Miller was like the boxing champ on the boat. He's jacked.
What?
Wait till you see a picture of this
He
dude.
was just
He's like-
folding
He looks
shit?
like a fucking NFL linebacker today. He's like,
What the
when
fuck?
Pearl Harbor, when it popped off, he was running around trying to help people. He went up to the captain of the ship who got wounded. He carried him out, saved him, Well, I don't know if he saved him, but he took him out.
Yeah.
And then he got his hands on a fucking anti-aircraft gun, which he never fired in his life.
What?
And just started taking out pilots.
What the
Yeah,
fuck?
dude. He's the man.
Did
Doris Miller.
Did he get hero recognition?
He did get hero recognition.
That's what's up.
They named a fucking boat after him. They got another one coming out.
Damn.
Then he died like 3 years later in the war.
Did he really?
Yeah, on a different ship. Still. Beast.
Fuck, that rules. Yeah, that was
Doris
back.
Miller.
Yeah. that's
True
when
baller.
Dudes were like, I need to die. That's a sick. I mean, I'm not saying this was Doris Miller's life plan, but the dudes who were like, my destiny is to die on a battlefield.
Yeah.
Kind of rules.
Dude, just think of during Pearl Harbor, him just being like, fuck this.
I'm shooting this.
Getting on a fucking, you've never fired an anti-aircraft gun.
I couldn't
He
imagine.
just strapped himself in and was like, just fucking planes up. Just like, yo, I'm so good at
I mean,
this.
dude, would anything be fun after that?
No.
Imagine how fun that would be to like literally shoot planes out of the sky.
Especially when all the honkies were like, you can't handle these guns. And
Yeah,
then just be
true.
like,
Just flipping that last egg over, just flipping that egg over easy and being like, it's time.
yeah, it's time for me to go, dude.
Hit the anti-
You hear the sirens, you're like, enough of this cooking bullshit.
Take your apron down, fold
One
it.
more, Tojo. He was
that?
the admiral. He was basically the head honcho in
Yeah.
Japan. Pretty funny story. I never looked up what happened to him. He, when the United States occupied Japan, they went to arrest all those leaders.
Mm-hmm.
He tried to kill himself. He tried to shoot himself in the heart, and he missed.
They'll do that.
Yeah,
You got to get them
they all
quick.
try, you gotta get the Japanese quick. They're
They'll push the
going for
button.
it. They're going for the button. He tried to shoot himself in the heart. He missed. He was like laying there, and his quotes like, "Everything we did was justified. Fuck you, pussies." And then he lived, and they were like, "You're going to jail." The United States resuscitated him just to hang him.
Did they really?
Yeah,
They
but
dishonored him.
he was in jail for a while, and he got new teeth. Damn, Tybalt's coming down. The whole gang.
Nice.
He nice. Who gives a fuck? Yo. He had to get new teeth, dentures, while he was in prison, and the American dentist who gave it to him carved "Remember Pearl Harbor" into the back of his fucking teeth.
So you could lick it and feel it?
Yeah, but it was in Morse code.
He probably knew Morse code. If he was an admiral of the Navy, he probably was pretty versed in Morse code. That sucks. You had to lick the Morse code.
Yeah, I'd be like,
Dude, if my enemies engraved
fuck,
Morse code in
everyone's
my
so
teeth.
pissed.
Imagine the first time you're going, huh?
Be like, oh yeah, fuck, I did that. Like, these guys are pissed.
I got busted,
I'm
dude.
gonna get fucking hung for this.
I feel like that's a level of trouble that's so much trouble. It just kind of, people are like, we got you. People aren't even pissed at that point.
Yeah,
Just kind of like, we got you, you motherfucker.
yeah, you're the worst. You're one of the worst dudes ever.
You got
You're
us.
in trouble. You're bad.
That's so funny. The dentist got him like
The
that.
dentist, what a G, dude. There's so many stories in World War II that are fucking just Walters, dude. I love thinking of an army of fucking Walters. Like
Yeah.
the Japanese and the Germans had no idea that America was populated with dudes from coal mines in West Virginia that were like, yeah, I shot the prisoners. I done it.
Yeah, it was just
It
dudes.
was cruel, but I done it.
They just took orders their whole lives. They're like, go pick those weeds, boy. And they go out there and pick the weeds. And like, you're going to go fight those Japanese. And
He's
you're
like,
like,
all right.
all right.
He's like, yeah, it rained for a month. I didn't like it. What could I do? So I shot him. It's like, nice, dude.
That's so, dude, those dudes were so fucking strong too.
Yeah.
Just like 1940s farm boys.
Yeah.
They're the
Dude,
strongest.
literally a guy from a coal. His dad was in World War I, came back and worked in a coal mine for 50 years. Then he was like, I want to be like my dad. And he just went to the coal mine, started working. And they pulled him out when he was 18 to go in World War II.
Imagine being a Japanese 19-year-old getting strangled to death by one of those guys. Just having
the
the
guy that's
coal
like-
miner's hands around your neck. Like, yeah, now you better hold still there. Yep.
Come here now.
Come on now.
Now you're shooting at my buddies, so now you're dead.
Fair's fair. Fair's fair. It is what it is.
Yeah, man.
No harm, no foul. Going back.
Yeah.
Gotta win
Do
this
yourself
war.
a favor. Walter Philippek.
Yeah, that is funny.
It's a
You
YouTube video. It's an hour and a half of just a dude sitting there telling you stories about World War II, and he's like, totally. I'm having a tough time sleeping now
Why?
because I keep going to sleep to World War II books,
Oh,
and then I just keep having wild fucking dreams.
really?
Yeah, they're like fucked up, dude. The Pacific.
What
The
you been
Pacific?
Come on, man.
Talk to me about the Pacific.
So you've been reading about it.
I've been listening. Yeah, I fall asleep listening to Sledgehammer talk about his experience.
Dude.
Dudes like fucking using their K-bar knives to take out Japanese teeth. There's
Why?
one guy that was
What are they doing
alive
with them?
because they were gold teeth. The gold teeth.
Nice.
and there was one guy who was still alive, so he kicked the dude's jaw open. Like he cut him here and here, gave him a little joker,
Yeah.
and then kicked the bottom jaw open to fucking get in more. The guy was still alive for it. And then I'm just tossing and turning.
Damn, dude.
I'm
Imagine
dreaming
getting
of
get that handed down to you. Your grandpa, when his grandpa passed away, he's like, here's 4 gold teeth. I ripped them out of a
You
Japanese
gave him
guy's
to your
mouth.
slut granddaughter, and she got drunk in the club and lost them.
Oh.
My grandpa's Japanese teeth are in there. I need to get.
They all got melted down to form like first name golden necklaces. Christina. They got turned into Christina necklaces. Dude, how hot was that when chicks used to have necklaces with their names on them?
Yeah.
It's Christina. It's like, all right. Obviously slut.
Yes.
There's definitely slut dog tags. If you have your first name like in Boston gold around your neck, it's like, well,
Yeah. And if you fuck them, you get to treat them like a dead soldier, and you collect their dog tags.
they just see each other like, where'd you serve? It's like Millersville University. Millersville. I did 7 years in Millersville.
I was a marauder.
Fuck,
Fuck
man.
it. What time are we at?
We're like an hour and 20.
We might want to get into it.
There's a fucking
time.
Yeah, man. There's
Might be
8
time for the history podcast.
I can't wait. dude.
The first history podcast. This is
I
going to be
can't
funny,
fucking
too,
wait.
because everybody was like, do it, dude. It's going to be so good. You know so much about history. They're going to be like, oh, shit, this guy sucks.
It'll be good. It's gonna be great, man.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, before I do, this was a sick fucking sick story. I was listening to more of that Carlin
Yeah.
on Supernova about Japan in World War II. And it reminded me, I forgot about this story. There was this guy on the Bataan Death March who, now if you don't know about the Bataan Death March.
I didn't know what it is.
So like, I think it was like 1942. It was early in the war in the Pacific. And Japan had pushed Filipino and American soldiers to the end of this island. And
With like literally with bayonets, or just
No.
like tactic wise.
the town was Bataan.
Gotcha. Oh, my bad.
So then they were marched when they surrendered, like 70 miles, just a march. And they were like starved. They were fucking, I think it started with 80,000 and only 50,000 made it.
Yeah.
So like 30,000 died on this
Which
march.
is crazy.
Which in 70 miles, 30,000 people got either executed, tortured. If you fell behind, there was just trucks behind you that would just run over you. It was the craziest shit in the world. Like the Bataan Death March is rough.
So that's them marching out other people and just running them over.
Yeah.
There was just a bunch of people from Japan doing backpack B Raiden flying forwards across the
Yes,
street.
dude. And like if you asked for water, they would fucking just cut your head off. If you fucking they would do like sun torture. They would just make you stand in the sun. It was 110 degrees.
Jesus.
You're on a fight, and with no head cover, they would just make you stand out in the sun.
True, that's pretty fucked up.
It was really mean. It was mean. But there was this guy who played fullback for Notre Dame. 1937. He played against USC and scored the game-winning touchdowns against USC.
Did you know this, or you were just listening to this?
No,
and
I
you
remember.
heard-
I remember this article because
Okay.
I read it,
Gotcha.
and he talked about it a little. Carlin talks about it. So this guy, his name's Tonelli, and I think he played professionally. He played for like the Chicago Cardinals at the time. He had his Notre Dame class ring, and this Japanese soldier like beat the fuck out of him and stole the ring, and then so he was like heartbroken. That was the one thing keeping him like alive. And then a Japanese officer saw that, beat the shit out of that soldier, gave it back to him, and was like, "I went to USC. I was at that game. You're the fucking man." Gave him the ring back. How sick is that?
Fuck.
Yeah.
And then just like made him sit out in the sun.
And then let him go, and Tonelli had to get in like these train cars that were like just packed in. It was 110 degrees out, and they were in train cars that you couldn't, like, dudes would pass out and not be able to fall. Like, that's how packed they were.
And
If
then
you
he
had to
went and
shit
played-
or piss, he would. No, he was done after that. He got fucked up.
He didn't play professional
He survived,
football?
I think. I think he survived the war in a Japanese prison camp that like everyone died in.
Holy fuck.
The Filipinos got it the worst though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They got it real bad
They get a
because
bad-
they were considered race traitors to the Japanese.
Don't they get like crushed in
okay.
China too?
The Filipinos?
Yeah, I know they're like hardcore second class citizens in China.
I'm not sure.
That's what I've heard.
I don't know. Makes sense.
They get shit on pretty hard.
Well, they got to get out of China.
True.
Go back to get out of there. Get out of there. It's not that great.
No. No.
But yeah, I thought that was a wild story.
That is pretty nuts.
Now we're fired up for the history podcast.
Yeah,
Fired up for the
that
hiss,
was a
baby.
crazy story.
Yeah.
I can't. That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, it was just a cool fucking. So that was like man, they should make a movie about this guy. Boy, this guy's life has nothing on the History Podcast character. We're just looking at one individual.
yeah.
And this guy,
Yeah, it's. I mean, that's the thing about. That's why I never really got into Vietnam. You know, I like the Civil War and World War II, where it's like,
Yeah.
it's kind of noble.
Right. It seems
And then,
like, yeah.
and then Vietnam is the first one that's like,
Well, it's so, but even Korea was like a harbinger. It's all like
Korea,
so
yeah.
psychological, right?
Yeah.
And I had another uncle who fought in World War II and fought with Audie Murphy. Do you know who Audie Murphy was?
no, who's that?
He's the most famous World War II hero.
Okay.
Like they made him a movie star. He wasn't a good actor, but he was this legendary World War II. My uncle happened to be in his unit,
Oh, wow.
and he said that all the hype, to show you the difference in the war, all the hype about him was true. He goes, this guy was the bravest. He goes, he was so crazy. He'd run right into battle.
Yeah.
They were at Anzio. They were at Battle of the Bulge. All these places. He goes, he would just run right into battle.
He's nuts.
and in those days, they'd celebrate. Now
Like,
in
man,
World War
that's a
II,
hero.
even you know, any movie about Iraq, there's still an undertone of darkness. All the World War II movies, they're like, hey, there's no problem here.
Yeah.
Kick their ass.
Yeah, like
that's
this guy's great. You know, it had like a positive
Like
tone to it.
John Basilone. You know
What's
guy?
that?
He was in the Pacific. There's a rest stop in New Jersey, like one of the first rest stops. That's what he got out of it.
Oh,
He got the Medal of Honor.
That's awesome.
He fucking, it's in the Pacific, in the like he goes wild, picks up his gun without the fucking
right.
heat pad, just mows down the jet, and then he goes home. So they put him on a USO tour
Yeah.
to sell fucking bonds,
Yeah.
and he's like, "No, I need to go back and fight."
Yeah.
So then he goes to Iwo Jima and is like, "I'm gonna do that gun thing again,"
What?
and he died.
Oh no.
Yeah, he
Bust out the
died,
trick.
but he got
Yeah, boy, like he
was
does
a-
a strike twice. Yeah.
yeah, he fucking
Yeah, my
But
mom's
he got
cousin did
arrested
3
up.
tours of Vietnam. He
Really?
did one, and he's like, send me back. He did another, and he's
Whoa.
like, give me one more.
Who did it?
My mom's cousin.
Wow.
You know, we'll see. I'm gonna give it another. If it doesn't get cured, and
you're gonna have to have a diarrhea at the Basilone rest stop on the way home.
True, I might have to go.
You have
face
to
my-
honor Basilone.
Yeah, we'll see.
that was making me laugh very hard.
Him spazzing out.
John Basilone, and there's episode 2 of the Pacific.
Mm-hmm.
John Basilone just wiping out.
It's crazy.
All his boys are watching him like, "Whoa, dude,
What the fuck?
what are you doing?"
Especially, it was that or death. Really, those
I
guys. were
know,
coming
but
to
it's
get
just
you.
like
I know.
the part where he's running through the jungle, just shooting dudes in the head. Is
Yeah,
like, who the fuck is this guy? Just one of your boys turns into John Wick.
true.
You're like, what the
Yeah,
fuck?
dude, just being like, especially like under the threat of death, getting that uncomfortable, being like, dude, come on, man.
Yeah.
That's enough.
I don't want to spoil it for you, but Basilone, in the show, it's funny. In real life, obviously, it was a tragedy.
Yeah.
He goes home because he's a Medal of Honor winner.
So they
He
send
has-
you right home. If you kill enough people, like, dude, you're done.
They needed him. He was a hero.
High score.
You hit the high
Yeah.
score. They're like, no one's going to touch this. No one without a bomb is going to come near what you just did.
Yeah, true.
So they sent him home to give like USO like speeches, try to sell war bonds at home.
Yeah.
And then he got a little restless. He was like, fuck this, dude. I got to get back out there with my fucking boys.
Did he really?
Yeah. So he goes back. I think it was Iwo Jima. He goes back and he's like, fellas, watch this, dude. I'm nice. Tries to do what he did. He gets popped.
What?
Yeah, it's not funny. It's funny in the show.
In the show, yeah, of course.
Just the character being like, everybody, you can carry this machine gun like this. And just run around and kill everybody.
Oh.
Yeah. It's like, dude, that was a miracle what happened the first time.
He had the Contra
Don't
Contra
try.
code. He had the Contra code in. And then he came on and was just like, I got that's fucking
Yeah.
nuts. And he was just like, yeah, I must just be really good at this.
Yeah, he was, but
True.
you know,
It's any given Sunday, dude.
any given Sunday.
Yeah, true. Yeah, that
That
sucks.
was the Cardinals versus the Cowboys, dude. The Japanese got him. Nobody saw that coming.
I know. Cardinals beat the
Japanese are
Cowboys,
the
right?
Cardinals, yeah.
Cardinals beat the Cowboys.
Yeah.
Just love to see it happen.
It was nice.
Yeah. I didn't know the Cardinals. Did you ever try to wear white underwear recently?
No.
Dude, I tried it in college. I was like, yeah, I'll be fine. My roommate was like, bro, have you worn them for a while? I was like, yeah, it's no big deal.
Insane.
Dude, at the end of the day, I checked them. I'd inspect them. I'd lay them on the bed and go, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
it's crazy.
Did not pass inspection.
The Japanese flag is what I would have.
Just a
Just a bloody ass.
Yeah, I was watching. Speaking of Japanese, I was watching Letters from Iwo Jima. You ever see that?
Mm.
It's it was so Clint Eastwood did Flags of Our Fathers, and then he did Letters from Iwo Jima, and it was about the Japanese at Iwo Jima, and they were fucking retarded.
Why?
They killed themselves constantly.
Really?
They're like, if we're gonna lose, we gotta kill ourselves.
Part of their culture, though. It was
I know, it's a dumb part of their culture.
kamikaze plane.
Kamikaze's sick. This is just literally us sitting here and be like, all right, they're probably gonna win. We should just do the honorable thing right now and kill ourselves. And each dude just takes a grenade out and is like, goodbye, everyone.
Oh, shit.
It's like, don't do that. Go take the grenade and throw it at the guys.
That's
coming
crazy.
at you.
Yeah.
That's it. They were like, don't be a coward. You gotta fucking kill yourself right now.
Damn.
It's kind of the opposite of how we talk about
That's
suicide.
also a good war tactic too, though. Just be like, yo, Japan, I don't know if you know this, we're winning, and they're like, fuck.
Yeah, you can't fire us. We quit. They did rage quit. Japan rage quit constantly. They were down 30 in Madden and was just like, fuck this shit, dude. I'm turning off the game.
They're not. I heard they're not showing the Little Mermaid out there. That's what.
Dude, don't get me started on World War One, dude. I'm so excited about World War One right now.
It's fucking crazy.
Watch that.
Brutal.
Yeah.
The Great War.
The Great War, dude.
Didn't look that great.
So nice they did it twice.
True.
They're like, you know what? Let's run that back.
That was fun.
That was all right.
Yeah.
That could have been better. Like, that could have been better.
It is wild to know that that was everybody's kids in
Yeah.
World War II. Like those dudes did that, and then they were like, oh fuck, my son's got to go do that.
Oh,
Yeah.
Jesus.
But yeah, then you see what the Germans were up against or what they did in World War One, and you're like, all right, I see why they were a little ticked.
Yeah, they're pissed off.
They got home and they were like, fuck this.
Yeah. I mean,
They
they
just died for nothing. All of us died. All our friends died horribly for nothing.
Yeah.
Who did this?
Yeah. They started brainstorming.
They got together. They had a couple brewskis. They would go to the beer halls and be like, you know, who fucking I'm going to get up and give a speech. They would give speeches at beer halls and be like, we're all fucked up because of the Jews. They all had PTSD. Every one of them would come out
I've
like,
wondered sometimes if it's just like a phonetic thing. It has not. It's just like saying that. It's like the English did this. It's like, okay, what else you got? Like the Jews. It's just something like phonetically
Jew.
appeasing to be
Yeah.
like, yeah,
even in German, the
Jews.
Juden.
Yeah, true.
Judens. And they're like, you just have the Fort Wayne crowd is who he was talking to. The waitress during a Hitler speech.
Yeah, dude, I was listening to the book on the way up, and they were talking about how they were like fully no, not my
Oh, okay.
That's all. That's next. That's
Who reads that audio book? Kanye?
Yeah, I wonder.
It's just driving.
You man, like any good podcasts I could listen to on this?
Yeah, I'll
Fucking
just listen to
road
that. I have an
trip.
8-hour drive. I'll listen to Mein
Mein
Kampf for
Kampf.
8 hours.
Well, it's funny because they probably do like "Welcome to Audible,"
Yeah.
Yeah,
narrated
This
by.
is Audible.
Yeah, this is Audible. Mein Kampf.
I bet they break on that one and they're like, all right, now before we get started,
Yeah, true.
this is bad.
Yeah, I wonder who wrote
So
that
don't get into
forward.
it.
Forward.
Forward by
Mein Kampf, 12th edition.
Mel Gibson.
It is crazy watching that fucking scene and thinking about World War I, World War II, all those both those generations, and now it's like people getting offended for someone saying they're fat.
Yeah, but they used to get
Online.
offended. They would just get offended at a black guy in a cafe. So, everybody's always been like,
Yeah, on edge.
oh my. How dare you? You survived trench warfare and you're like, get these black people the fuck out of here. That's crazy. It gave them no perspective
At all.
No.
Yeah, the humanity.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty nuts. But yeah, they were saying how in the book how like they're all like, dude, our dads and moms know what's up. These guys are awesome, and their teachers are like, yo, this is what you need to do. They're like, for sure,
Yeah.
thank you. And they started seeing people get their heads blown off, and they're like, oh, dude, these guys completely fucking
Yeah.
blew it. They have no idea what's going on.
Well, there's also that side is they did have no idea because
Yeah.
they thought it was old war. They thought it was going to be like you'd stand in a line and shoot a rifle.
Yeah.
Or you'd
Right.
charge at them valiantly like men, and fucking 10 of you die.
Yeah.
No, it was like now you charge into a machine gun. Now you're done.
Yeah,
It's over.
40,000
No man's
dead in a
land.
week.
Yeah. Fuck that.
That was the most disturbing part of the movie, how they show like how like the factories and stuff played into it, and how dude, when they're taking the dead
the
people's
industry
uniforms
behind
Yeah.
war, yeah. Industrialized war.
and the bubureaucracy of dudes with manila folders being like, yeah, we lost about 40,000 people
Yeah.
this week.
Jesus.
Like, get out of my office. I don't want to hear this.
Yeah. It's like, ugh.
Now it must be crazy. The level it's on now with like computers and shit.
Yeah.
Just like clicking an email and being like, yeah, it's about 100,000 people dead. So
Well, now it's we don't lose anybody.
that's a
Comparatively.
good
Comparatively.
thing. Yeah, that's a good thing.
Yeah. Well, the other guys do.
Yeah.
The other
Right.
guys are sitting there.
Drones
They're
and
not
shit,
getting
they're
email. They're
like-
still getting letters.
Yeah.
Like, oh fuck, we're getting crushed.
Oh. Yeah, true. That's got to stink.
Yeah, the fucking dead are listed on walls and caves.
Yeah.
They don't have anything. That's sad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, it's pretty sad. It's pretty sad.
Yeah, but it's also kind of like, look, this isn't. We're getting into the thick of it, but it's like pre World War One. It's like we have the machine gun, we have the Maxim gun.
Yeah.
So they were like, that was like a saying. They were like, we have a machine gun, so it doesn't matter, because they were always fighting against fucking colonies.
Yeah.
It was like them versus Zulus.
Mhm.
They're
Right.
Like, oh, well, if shit goes bad, you just like.
Yeah.
But now both sides have it, so now everyone's fucked
Yeah.
in this. So it's kind of the same thing with modern war, where we're like, we might lose 2,000 people, but we're gonna kill 150,000.
Yeah, we're gonna win.
We're gonna win. Now,
Yeah.
if both sides have that capability, could slip back into something pretty nasty.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? How about that?
Well, they say they're building the space
Look how
station.
fucking insightful I am. Huh?
You know about warfare. You know about warfare.
Yeah,
I,
well, was a bit
I
of a
think
vet.
now it's
I went to
more about-
officer school, Matthew.
True. It shows.
No, you didn't.
Well,
Yeah.
a couple of weeks. I got a lot in there.
Oh,
You got the syllabus.
Oh yeah, I got.
Oh, wow.
So all the
I
shit's
didn't
on
know
there.
about this.
Yeah, you did. I went to West Point. You knew that.
Oh, that's right. You
Yeah, I
did go
cried
to
and
fucking
quit.
West Point. But
We
wait, for
covered
how
this.
long?
Dude, don't ask don't ask a
worry.
soldier about war.
Yeah, please don't ask me about
Please
that.
don't ask a soldier about war, bro. It's impolite. Yeah, dude, that shit's fucked up. That's so fucked. That whole movie's fucked. The book is fucked.
Yeah.
The book, it sucks they don't put that scene in there. The book opens with them all ready to chow down. They just lost like half their company.
Yeah.
The guy makes food for 160 people, and there's only 80 of them. And the cook's like, I'm only feeding 80 of you. And they're like, fuck that, dude. You're feeding the
Yeah.
whole company. We're eating double.
Yeah.
And the cooks, and they're like, stop being a fucking pussy. And they get like double cigarettes, double sausage, and you're like, yes, this fucking rules.
Oh my god.
That's how the book starts out, with them just pigging and being like, well, today's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Half of us died yesterday.
Grub was so fucking good back then.
But, dude.
If you just didn't eat, you'd be like, I don't care that half of us died.
That was crazy.
We
when
get
they
to get
stopped.
double soup, dude.
Beans. It
Double
was,
gruel,
it was.
double soup, double cigs. I get 4 cigarettes. You fucking kidding?
Dude, they were pissed too because like their chefs were supposed to like be running food up towards like the trenches.
Yes,
and
I
the front
remember
lines.
this.
And
Yes.
they wouldn't. They were like, that guy was a fucking pussy. He wouldn't run the soup up. And there was one chef who would fucking run with the pot of soup.
Yeah.
And be like, here you guys go, and run back. What an animal, dude, running up the bean soup while
Getting
you're
the
down the
soup for
trenches.
the dogs.
Oh.
You're above the trench, just sprinting. There's shells everywhere.
You know what I
The
never
men need
understood?
the beans
When they'd have the drummer, like back in Civil War, like, why do you need a drummer?
to march, brother.
True.
They didn't have radio. You need to march on the beat. There were signals.
You needed a beat.
You needed to
can't
hear.
just
You couldn't
march?
communicate. The whole group needed to hear, like, oh, this is this order. This is this order.
Yeah.
Oh, that's wild.
What are you, a fool?
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, pretty much.
But yeah, sometimes they just liked the jams.
There
They're
is like a
"We're gonna need
hypnotic,
tunes."
there's a
Dude, that'd
hypnotic
be-
element to
yeah.
it too. If I'm
That
like
would be
kind
the
of questioning whether or not I want to like go face that guy, and it's like, dun, 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 I'm like, all
Yeah,
right,
you're
let's
like, I
go.
guess I'm gonna need the bayonet guy.
I need the
from-
beat, bro. I need the 808s.
Oh, that
Dude,
would
stab
suck,
a guy
though.
from Virginia.
Dude, that would be the worst job ever to be the drummer
The
in
drummer?
the fucking war.
Yeah, but
Oh.
imagine if you just went wild. You're like,
Yeah, you drumlined it. True. Flag holder would have been a tough one. Holding the flag up front.
Oh.
God. Come on, guys.
Yeah, but the thing was, if you survived, you're like, what'd you do? Like, I held the flag the whole time.
Oh, that was
the
like
whole town.
that was
like,
the biggest. Yeah,
bro,
Yeah,
you're
and then
the
if he died, someone had to go
You
get
had
the
to pick
flag
it up.
and pick
You
it up.
drop your gun,
I
pick it
pretend. I pretend I didn't see it.
Yeah.
That's for sure what I would do. I'm like, I'm not fucking trading my gun for a flag.
Dude,
Are you out of your
Yeah,
mind?
but I thought it was a Confederate flag. Those things were like kind of racist, dude.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah, they
consider
were
that
a tiny bit kind of.
Yeah, if you lost your colors, dude. If another brigade stole yours in
Yeah.
battle,
Oh, how
dude,
humiliating!
you'd cry.
That's
Yeah.
embarrassing.
Devastated.
Dude.
Little did they know, it truly didn't matter.
It did matter. Matt.
No. Not in terms of winning and stuff.
Oh, the flag part.
Yeah, I'm with Matt on that.
Yeah.
I saw the today. I was in a coffee shop and I saw they added, unfortunately, that new fucking like sign of like science is real, love is love. We in this house we
Around here?
believe. No, this was in Philadelphia.
I'd go put a brick.
Dude.
I've just been on a U.S. Grant kick.
I mean,
Back on my Ulysses S. Grant bullshit.
that shit you showed me was the best.
Yeah, obviously he's the fucking best.
I mean, for real, dude. He's now I'm gonna be when I see a $50 bill, I'm gonna be like, fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah,
This guy fucking rules.
it's the best.
It's about time people learn a little something, dude,
Yeah.
about that kind of stuff.
He's got a monument here in
Does
New
he
York.
really?
I think it's in the fucking Bronx.
That's what's up.
No one sees it.
Yeah, where is
No
it?
one goes and pays homage.
You should lay a wreath.
I may.
Go lay a wreath on his aunt.
Well, Aretha Franklin. Yeah, I've been pumped on Grant. That's kind of what I've been up to. San Diego was good. The Burns,
Dude.
Burns still there at the
Yeah,
top.
dude, I forgot you got crushed.
Bro.
Cocaine is a bad drug, but if you're serious about business, it could be your
Cocaine
greatest
rules.
ally.
If you're a businessman.
If you're like
If you're doing fucking deadlifts before you close the deal,
yeah.
you need some cocaine.
If you want to be as serious as
If
possible,
you want to be a wolf, if
Yeah,
you want to be
true.
a wolf of Wall Street.
true. It's probably your greatest ally. But yeah, he had put all his chips on the table of being a serious man, bent on power. And dude, it was man, it was
Not
oil.
respectable.
That was oil and water. Not respectable at all. It was oil. I mean, dude, would he have freed the boy?
Ulysses S.
No
Grant?
way, dude.
No.
Ulysses, dude, it would have been his house.
Yeah.
That was
A
crazy.
lot of people don't know that about U.S. Grant. He freed his slaves. Didn't sell them. When
tried
had,
him. He tried
when he
him.
had $0, he was like, I gotta let you guys go.
The guy was like, bro, imagine if you had $0 and someone's like, yo, I'm gonna give you $250,000 and you went,
You're like,
Nah,
that ain't
bro.
right.
nah, it's not, I'm not doing it. That's crazy.
Yeah, Grant's the best.
Unbelievable. Yeah, this guy would. I mean, I don't know.
You got to get into Sherman. Sherman's a
might.
dog.
I might have to. Now that, dude, I have
So I'm
more.
gonna make that South howl. And he went down and fucked all those Southern
Did he
retards
really?
up, dude.
God damn. Do they have one of those things on Sherm? Or is it just
Oh,
on
a documentary?
Yeah.
Yeah.
one of those
probably.
things? They have one of them things on the TV
Yeah,
with
yeah,
the pictures and the story?
The moving pictures. I watched my other favorite one last night is the Rise and Fall of the Third Reich.
Oh,
It's
nice.
a good one. I've talked about it here plenty, I'm sure.
I don't
It's just a bunch of home videos from Nazis.
Oh.
Pretty sick.
What were they getting up to?
It's just them basically being like, dude, shut up. You would have done it too. We're just fucking regular people. We didn't know what the fuck was going on.
It was
They're
a cool
right.
symbol.
They're right.
It was a cool symbol, dude.
It was kind of the coolest fucking symbol. Hitler was cool for a minute. Are bad, dude. Now all you guys think we're dickheads. Yeah. You guys fucked up.
Yeah, it turns out history just doesn't smile upon these who try to burn.
Sherman, who went down and burned the Southerners.
That was
They were being
that was
bad
to
guys.
free the, you know, you got
They
to
were being bad guys.
crack a couple eggs if you want to free the slaves, bro.
They were being bad guys.
Yeah. It is funny if you look at it. History in long stretches of time doesn't smile kindly upon people who
Who are
take
up
too
to
much
no
for
good?
themselves.
Who do what?
Take too much for themselves.
Yeah.
You know, if people want to figure out what to do with themselves, like look at the lessons of history. Slavery's fallen. Nazism's fallen.
Yeah, but
It's like
America
darkness
is
can't
still the
prevail.
best.
Huh?
We take a lot. We're number one.
Yeah, but we're pretty fair. You've said it before. For in terms of a world
Yeah.
empire, dude, we're pretty good.
We're the most chill empire the world's
We've done some, obviously,
probably
you know,
ever seen.
We've locked some countries.
Other than
in
that
some
fucking
bad-
slavery shit we did for a couple hundred years. But
We stopped it, dude.
we did. Yeah,
We
we
put an
nipped
end
in
to
the
it. I
bud.
mean, England had a big part of that too, but
Would you have guessed Mexico abolished slavery before us?
did they really?
Yeah.
Well, those guys wanted to work so goddamn bad.
Everyone's like, God damn, I wish I was out in those fields.
That's not how you pick strawberries.
Yeah, come here. That's what we do here.
Yes. Well, for those interested, there's a 7-day free trial on the History Channel on Amazon. You can check it out.
Yeah,
Grant's a fun documentary, and as
was
well as
enthralling.
the rise and fall of the Third Reich. Give it a shot.
I was totally in on Grant. I mean, I knew he was cool, but I didn't know.
You didn't know he was riding horses like that.
Dude, riding a horse into battle. He's an officer. He doesn't have to touch a gun, doesn't have to do
Yeah.
anything. And the guy's like, yo, we're out of ammunition. I need a fucking volunteer. And he goes, I'll do it. They said, what are you doing? You're not, not you.
Grant, you don't have to. He said,
Not-
you need a volunteer. I'm going.
Dude, so you had to ride a horse across a open battlefield. He rides it sideways.
Against the lads.
True.
The lads were over there. They were like,
That's probably why they stopped shooting. They probably went, whoa.
yeah.
Showed him the rodeo, bro.
Caballero.
But hit against the side of his horse while it was moving, got to the ammo. I don't know how he
Yeah.
brought the ammo back on one horse, but
Yeah.
he probably figured out something.
God,
dude.
he's like, fuck, I only got us 5 bullets. They were like, who cares? That was sick.
Dude, do a wheelie again on your horse.
Yeah, that was sick.
Yeah, I like those stories of those officers that like want to taste battle for real. They don't have to. They're like, I gotta know. And they just get in there.
What's his name at the end? That Southern general was nice. At Shiloh.
Mm-hmm.
Johnston, maybe?
I think so, yeah.
He was just like, we just need to cast the die of war.
Yeah.
Either we conquer or perish. Guess
Yeah,
what,
dude.
motherfucker? Perished.
Perished. Done.
They were dominating on day 1 of Shiloh.
Yeah.
That's when Grant was like, we'll lick them tomorrow, though.
Dude, that was the best.
Went right at him.
What was the quote again? The devil.
He's like, we've had a devil of a day, General. Lick them tomorrow, though. Just sick.
Just powered by 20 cigars a day. I miss
Just
that, dude.
experiencing depression.
Yeah.
That's what he was
He got
just a
blue.
depressed guy.
He got blue.
He was a drunk, depressed guy.
I mean, it is kind of an evolutionary advantage when like the world is a terrifying place and you're just like, yeah, this is all meaningless.
Yeah.
I don't see the point of any of this.
Yeah, I'm not really scared of battle. I fucking hope I get hit in the forehead with one of these. I hope a musket ball goes through my fucking forehead.
What an evolutionary event. What a gift that is.
Yeah.
And all these people squandering it. Going like, make it go away. It's like, yeah,
What,
right.
pain?
Yeah.
Suffering?
Yeah, depression. It's like, come on, man.
Hell yeah.
You can't get away from that. Yeah, that is funny thinking you're getting
Good
ahead of it.
Dude, very Catholic of you.
Thank you, dude.
You need to recognize the suffering. That's God.
Exactly.
Let's go.
You got to get into it. Yeah, dude.
What's wrong with that, dude? What's wrong with saying America's the best?
I mean, dude, Grant gave
him what for? that?
I mean, they got it too good.
I do. I am done with the Southern respect.
Yeah.
Fuck those
Were you
boys.
a gentleman there for a while?
Every once in a while, I'll go in phases where I look, if I get into a Civil War phase,
Sip a little iced tea.
I'll go, damn, Stonewall was the man or something like that. Then I got to snap out of it and be like, that was a fucking traitor, dude. That was a fucking traitor.
Yeah, dude.
Lincoln was the bro. Grant and Sherman were the bros.
Yeah.
Custer was the bro.
Yeah.
Even
Stonewall
fucking
has a
John
cool-
Brown was the bro.
Yeah, man. It's all Union, dude.
John
Yeah.
Brown was the bro.
Nah, it's all Union, bro.
Look at that. Father Corby, bro.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, bro.
The bro.
Gabe Davis, bro. All Union. Although I think Gabe's from Florida, but whatever. He's in
Gabe
Buffalo.
Davis has Union colors on, though.
Yeah.
Blue. Buffalo Bills,
Yep.
blue.
Absolutely. Here we go. All right, you ready to start? He got nothing done. He was never up for re-election again.
It must have been awkward.
That brings us to our guy, though. This is who I wanted to get to. Polk, dude. Turns out Polk's the man.
Really?
Yeah.
I know nothing about Pope.
No.
He was one term because he was a dark horse out of nowhere, and he promised everybody in his party, I'll only do one term. That way, some of you guys that are good, that are getting ready, you can take over. I promise to do one term. When he was running, his opponent's slogan was, who is James K. Polk? Like, people were talking shit. As soon as he got in, oh, this is good. He was a tiny guy. He was 5'8", which was like...
That's really small.
Yeah, he was 5'8", and when he got in, his wife was the one who came up with, they got to play Hail to the Chief every time you come in a room to give you some respect.
Give him a little, yeah.
Yeah, so that's why that happens.
Nice.
So right away, Polk starts going
But it was
wild.
kind of a joke. It's like if a midget walked in.
Yeah, like,
everybody goes, ah, it's just a little guy.
No, Polk's a beast. Immediately, he starts fucking with the British about Oregon. So they have the Oregon Territory
Yeah.
out there, which is just beaver hunting. Everybody's, beaver hunting. We're doing a little bit of
What do
that
you
in
mean?
Nash Vegas.
What do you mean?
It means trying to get pussy.
About pussies.
Hunting in Oregon for
They were in Oregon,
pussy.
Oregon, pussy hunting. So the British were pussy hunting. The British and Americans were both pussy hunting on the same territory. And Polk was like, nah,
we're done with that. And he said the latitude and longitude was 54 and 40. So he came out with the slogan 54 and 40 or fight. He was saying that to the British. He was like, we're going to fuck
catchy.
you guys up.
True.
So he came out with that. And the British.
People were really into
they loved
latitudes
slogans.
and longitudes.
They were.
Back then.
So he called that, and the British were afraid to call his bluff. They were just like, fine, take
They're
it.
like, that slogan is so good.
Yeah,
Like, just take it.
Fuck, dude, this guy's
Dude,
nuts.
you came up with the fucking, you used the longitude and latitude?
So he takes that territory, which is huge. And then it's not just Oregon, it's Washington, all that.
You know why Oregon is, Portland is called Portland?
I bet you I do.
It was kind of, do you?
No, it's not.
It was going to be Boston.
What?
Because there's two guys. Is it Lewis and Clark?
Yeah.
So one of them is
That was
from
Jefferson. Give
One
him
of them
credit
is
on
from
that.
Boston, and one of them is from Portland, Maine. And they both wanted to name it after their hometown.
Oh.
And they flipped a coin
Huh.
and named it Portland. And there is a Boston in Oregon.
Hmm.
There's a town called Boston, Oregon. Anyway, go on.
So after he gets
Yeah.
Oregon,
Yeah.
he's like, all right, it's time for me to get Texas.
Mhm.
He starts fucking with the Mexicans. Like, say they would send troops down just to see if the Mexicans would shoot first.
Mhm.
Finally, they did. He
Fucking
immediately
lazy Mexicans.
They shot
so
a bunch
many
of-
times
He-
to get off their fucking
Yeah,
frijoles
dude.
and fire a shot.
So they go to war.
Here they come again. I don't want to fire.
He
I'm
fired-
too
he fired
busy
the last
drinking
one. Probably one of them was like-
tequila.
70,000 troops poured in.
Oh no.
So we immediately took California, Arizona, New Mexico, Utah, Texas.
And
This
then
is all
who was the
polk in
general?
4 years.
Who was the general that penetrated all the way to Mexico City? This is later, right?
This was the next guy who was Zachary Taylor.
Yeah, Zachary Taylor was
Zachary
the big
Taylor.
Mexican American war guy.
Yeah, he was the war hero.
What?
Zachary Taylor was dominating.
So they
but this is-
gathered-
He went into Mexico City, and if you go to in Mexico City, the big thing is Los Niños. These six, I think it's 4 or 6 kids. So they stormed. They went all the way to Mexico City, and the citadel, the Chapultepec, the palace. The army was so decimated that it was finally just the cadets of the military school were the only ones
Yikes.
defending the capital, and they were just 4 kids firing on the American army is just coming. And they wrapped themselves in Mexican flags and jumped and dove and killed themselves. That was how they ended the
pretty
war.
awesome.
And the moment is Zachary Taylor was holding one of them, and he was saying they were just kids. Like, he had no idea they were like fucking 12, 15 years old.
Man.
And in Chapultepec, there's 4 big pillars that are still, they're like war heroes.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
What did Mexico have back then? Was it like a king or like
A lot
what
of they had so what was going on all these years, Napoleon assumed that the South would win the Civil War eventually, that there would be Europe always bet on the South because the South was a aristocratic America. It was about plantations and old families, and that's a European. And they loved Europe in the South. The North was always against Europe and wanting to start something new. So during the Civil War, Maximilian was just a Habsburg. But the way kings worked back then, there were some royalty factories. So the Habsburg family, who I think were like Flemish or whatever the fuck, they just had like a cousin of a king. They went Maximilian and his wife. They're like, you guys take Mexico. Napoleon sent French troops to Mexico and installed Maximilian. But then
Which is what Cinco de Mayo is.
Yes, and then the Mexicans finally overran, because when we lost the Civil War, when we lost the Civil War, I don't know what made me say that. No, when the South lost the Civil War, Napoleon was like, all right, fuck this.
Well,
And
wait,
he just-
Napoleon was gone for this.
or whoever the French
Yes,
pulled their well, there was like 3 Napoleons.
Oh, true.
right.
I think it was a later Napoleon.
Wow. Yes.
Pulled support,
Yeah.
and Maximilian they beheaded him.
Fuck.
They fed peyote to his wife and sent her home. And there's some little village somewhere in like the Netherlands where they tell you like she's gonna come get you, because she would run in the streets. She went insane. She would run the streets screaming, and they tell kids if you don't get to sleep, because she comes out at night. If you don't go to sleep, she's gonna come get
God.
you. So
Yeah,
that's
she
how
must
far.
have-
That's how far in Mexico.
Dude, if
I'm
they-
sorry to derail you,
No,
but
it's
so
crazy. No, that's great.
Zachary. So you were still at Polk and then Taylor.
Polk, but still. So one thing that was cool was when Polk was instigating this war with Mexico.
You got to cut that part where I say we lost.
No, that's good.
Cut that. I don't
That's
know
good.
what
You
made me say
corrected it immediately. This is pretty sick. So Polk was up there like they're fucking with us. They shot at our troops. An old one-term senator from Illinois at the time stood up and said, "Were we on their territory when we shot him?" There was one guy that was opposed to the Mexican-American War. Guy by the name of Abraham Lincoln.
Really?
Abraham Lincoln.
And people were like, "Hey, shut up, pussy."
Yeah, dude.
We're trying to take Texas. Shut the fuck
He's
up.
like, you guys, were we? I'm like, shh.
Yeah,
He was like, sorry.
I think this was wrong. They're like- Anyway, that's why Polk's kind of the man. He added 1/3 of the entire United States in a 4-year term.
Damn.
Pretty good. Well, in territory.
I know, but still,
Still, it's like
beast.
those big
Yeah, but you got
states.
Texas and California.
And they were just
That's
sitting on
probably
the
half our population.
good.
True. They're sitting on
I
the
wish
border.
he hadn't added them, especially Texas.
The
But
troops
again,
are sitting
then
there
we
being like,
went,
Mexico sucks.
Yeah.
Mexico fucking
Finally,
sucks.
one of them got just
Go,
popped.
go.
Oh shit! Run! They're pissed.
Yo, Mexico's gay.
Again, that was a smashing. America destroyed Mexico. It
Yeah.
was mean. It was mean.
Yeah, it's not nice.
Then this is good. Polk, he was working his tail off.
His tail.
He was tired. He was so exhausted when he got done. He went back to Tennessee and just died.
like right away, right?
Yeah.
He died, yeah.
He was like, "That was too much. I
That
shouldn't
was
have done
a
all
lot
that."
of work. Yep.
Just died. So then comes Zachary Taylor. This is 1849 to 1850. That's a quick term. Old Rough and Ready.
Yeah.
Pretty sick nickname.
Old dead and
Yeah, he's old. He's
last long.
about to be dead.
Yeah, he died. I don't remember what he died of.
He was
Just being in the 1800s.
yeah. He was one of the largest slaveholders in the South. So when he got elected, the South was like nice because at this point, the territories, he just added. Polk did all that in 4 years, which was sick, but it was too much because now there's so much territory and the slaves versus the abolitionist debate. Every state they had to add. There was a debate. There was a debatey.
All Southern presidents, so many Southern presidents.
Yeah.
I mean, outside of the Adamses.
Pretty much nonstop. Virginia.
Yep.
And then it gets into like Tennessee and
They started digging into their bench was not
yeah, they
good
get to
enough.
Tennessee, dude.
And then we started kind of with Ohio. We started coming back.
Yeah.
Huh.
Actually, kind of northern presidents tended to suck. Lincoln ruled.
Yeah, but he was Kentucky, Illinois.
Yeah.
Illinois
we'll
before
take that one.
which
I always
state
forget
is it?
one. I think he was born in Kentucky in a log cabin in Kentucky.
And then he was the
Then he was the
Illinois. Then he moved to
Illinois,
Illinois.
yeah.
Who fucking knows? There's no
Yeah.
way to know.
We weren't right about
Nobody
half
will
these.
ever know,
We were never
really.
correct about half these facts, but we're having fun.
Oh yeah, I could be. I love
Yeah,
just
who cares?
acting like I know.
It's great. So one thing, Taylor gets in there. Everybody's like nice. Everybody in the South's like nice. This guy's pro-slavery. He gets in. He tends to start actually leaning towards standing with the North. This is all leading to the Civil War because like guys like this start fucking this up. As soon as he says we're going to establish or abolish slave in the Western territories, South Carolina says they're going to succeed. Taylor says he's going to fucking hang everybody down there if they do it.
What?
Yeah, he didn't react well to
Yeah,
stuff.
no.
He wasn't like, let's talk and send it
Yeah,
over
he was like,
there.
"You're gonna fucking
He would
hang
just
all of
say
you."
that, and then they're like, "Are you?" And he's like, "Well, no, but
I'm going to hang a lot of you.
the problem with tough talk." Yeah,
This is how he died.
What he did?
So
what
he
happened?
went. This is his
by doing
first
a
term.
podcast about. All right, go ahead. How did he die?
He went to Washington D.C. for Independence Day, and he ate too many cherries and milk.
What?
Because, like I said, it was a swamp, so there was like a cholera
That was
outbreak.
like the old Pop Rocks
Oh.
and Coke.
Yeah, he had cherries and frosted milk, and,
And that was
he
it?
exploded.
Damn, it must have been delicious.
By the way, you know how
though.
many there were 4 presidents? When you think about the fact that 4 of them were assassinated,
Yeah.
4?
Well, successfully. Yeah, I
so
hear you.
4 were killed,
Shot, yeah.
shot and killed.
Yeah.
4 out of 40. There's been 47 presidents.
10%.
Wait, hold on. How many got shot and killed? It was. I don't think they got shot and killed.
Yeah, 4 were shot and killed. Is it Garfield?
See,
No.
this is where I stopped.
A guy with a G. It's either Grover Cleveland or Garfield. One of those 2 was
Yeah,
shot
he
and
can-
killed.
Yeah.
McKinley shot and killed. JFK, and Lincoln.
Nice.
4 shot and killed. Reagan fucking
Close.
badly shot.
Yeah.
Roosevelt, Teddy, shot in the chest.
Bull.
But had a thick piece of paper with his speech and a glasses case.
Finished the speech, dude.
Yep, finished the speech.
Got shot and was like,
and somebody shot at Andrew Jackson.
Yeah.
And he had a cane and he beat the shit out of the guy. I almost beat him to death. The guy shot him and he just get the fuck. It was right outside the Capitol.
What?
Like by the big pillars or whatever.
Yeah.
And he just beat the fucking shit out of him.
Dude who shot.
Yeah, he was insane. Old Hickory.
Were they all crazed lone gunmen type things, or was it like?
Yeah, most of them were crazy people. There's a few other guys that were shot at that somebody took shots at them, and but that they didn't get hurt. Oh, what's his name? Well, FDR. They killed the governor who was sitting next to him. A spray of bullets, and he wasn't hurt, but the governor sitting next to him was killed.
Jesus.
Governor of Georgia or Florida, I don't fucking know. Anyway, go on. But yeah, like over 10%, like 12% of them have been shot.
Yeah.
So it's an intense job.
It's a pretty intense job,
There's a
dude.
good chance.
It is like a higher rate than actual soldiers in war.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know.
It's probably.
I guess so.
I bet
Yeah.
it is.
Might
That's
be.
fucked up.
Yeah, because in like regular revolution shit, it's like 70,000 soldiers, 2,000 dead.
What's crazy
Shit
is
like that.
But before it used to be like when what's his name, Alexander the Great and whoever, some kings used to lead, heads of state used to lead charges. They used to be the front horse, like going right headlong into an army.
That'd be nice to be a
Yeah,
guy
a lot of
holding a spear, like,
Roman guys did that. And,
jackpot.
Yeah, I fucking got him.
Holy shit!
got
He's
the
coming right
king.
at me. He's coming right at me.
I'm
Oh
just
fuck!
some-
I blew
I'm
it.
just some guy.
Fuck! I
shepherd.
missed.